live on Fox 2. What do you got?
The driver of a pickup was southbound on 111. According to a witness, he went to pass her and then continued south on 111. And for unknown reasons, he swerved into the northbound lane of traffic, striking the Pontoon Beach Police Unit head on.
What do we know about the injuries at this point? How serious are they? What do we know about who was hurt?
The at-fault driver in the pickup was pronounced deceased at the scene. The police officer was transported per helicopter to a St. Louis area hospital. He's currently in serious condition.
Are his injuries life-threatening? What do we know about the injuries he sustained?
He was talking at the scene, so at this time we're going to consider him to be in serious condition.
Do we know, is this a officer of Pontoon Beach? Is it a commander? Is it perhaps the chief? Do we know who this is?
He's a patrol officer. He also served 5 years previously with Roxana Police Department. He's been with Pontoon for 1 year.
That's a two-lane road up there, correct? So when this pickup truck goes to pass this other car, he goes into the other lane, or is there, can you kind of configure it for us?
Well, he passed a witness first, and according to her, at the time of the crash, she was directly behind him. For unknown reasons, she said that he swerved into the northbound lanes. She also indicated no animal jumped out in front. We don't know at this time. We're still investigating as to why the driver swerved into the northbound lane. It's still preliminary at this time.
So she goes to pass, the at-fault driver passes another car, goes back into his lane, and then swerves and hits the police car head on.
Correct.
Okay.
And he was pronounced deceased at the scene. We're not ruling anything out. We did recover a cell phone inside the vehicle, so we're still investigating what caused him to swerve into that northbound lane of traffic.
Calvin, was the Pontoon Beach police officer responding to an emergency call, or was he just on normal duty? What was going on there?
No, he was actually, at this time, all the facts that I have received and talking to other officers, he was on routine day shift patrol.
Can you just talk about the impact of this? We've been looking at images from Bomber Automotive Skyfox for some time now about the violence of this collision. Do you know anything about the speeds? Can you speak to just how violent the impact was?
It was definitely a very bad crash. Right now, it's too early to know the speeds of either vehicle. We're still investigating that part of the crash at this time, and that impact was definitely bad from looking at both vehicles.
So, thankfully, at this point, that the police officer's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening if he was speaking at the scene, even though he was flown out?
Correct. It does not appear to be life-threatening. That was here at the scene. Obviously, things may change at the hospital, but all the information that I've gathered thus far, he's in serious condition.
What do we know about the driver who was killed?
Believe he's from Bethalto, Illinois. Believed to be 44 or 45 years old at this time. Obviously a male. That's all the information we have on him at this time.
Anybody else in either vehicle?
No. Both vehicles had one occupant.
So